Welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to talk about being frugal. Frugality is something that we have adopted, or maybe we should adopt, in these challenging times today. So it's a mindset. It's not a one-day, 24-hour thing you can do. Sometimes it's a fad, but being truly frugal is a mindset. So today I want to go over 7 ways to cut costs, to be frugal. I don't use paper towels. Everyone knows what paper towels look like. This is what I use. They're reusable paper towels. Now, I purchased these in quantities of 12. They're the size of a paper towel. They're stretchy. They're cotton. And I did purchase these at Walmart. I purchased the rainbow selection. Now, it's just because it goes with my kitchen the best and I wanted a pop of color. You can purchase plain white, they have gray, and they have black. So you can mix and match. You could purchase all of them and just have them in your drawer and not have them sitting out at all. These stay on the top of my refrigerator, easy access, and the paper towel holder that I used to have I still use for a drying rack, and we will go over that in a few minutes. Now, these are easily washed and dried. You can hang them out on a freestanding dryer, or you can put them in the dryer or put them on your clothesline. They dry fast, which is good. If I have an oily mess or a mess that I don't want to use these cloths with, I use newspaper, paper bags, or packing paper that may have come in a box that I ordered something. So I do that, and then I dispose of properly. Approximately each month, a household or a family will buy a package of paper towels. This is an old number, and it used to be about $11 for a package, and I think now it's about $15. But let's take the $11 number. $11 a month, that's over $100 a year that you're throwing out in the trash. You're not recycling them, you're just throwing them in the trash. Most people, when they use paper towels, do not take one paper towel and use it to the max. They take 3 or 4, or they just pull a bunch off the roll, and because they don't want to get their hands dirty, or they want to hurry up and clean up a mess. So think of all those $100 bills that you could have saved over the years. And I'm guilty. I've purchased paper towels before. They used to be $5 for 6 rolls of paper towels, and it was a deal. And then there was a shortage of paper towels, so you couldn't get them at all. I have these reusable paper towels, and I have graduated over to only using these. So let's go into more things that are reusable. I have a box of Ziploc bags. Yes, I still have this small box of Ziploc bags. There's not many in there. But what I do is, these are the sandwich bags. So if I use these and it's not an oily consistency or a tomato consistency, then if it's just a dry cracker snack or something of that nature, something I can wash, I rinse it out, wash it out. And we talked about that paper towel holder that I used to have paper towels on. I will take the bag, I will wash it out thoroughly, and then I will put this bag over the paper towel holder to dry, so I can reuse the Ziploc bag. So that's one way of cutting back on buying more Ziploc bags. The next thing that I use almost every single day, these are Snapwear. It came in a set, and literally the lid snaps on and snaps off. It's called Snapwear. I purchased these at Costco. It has a glass bottom, which is great. It can go in the dishwasher on the bottom um, rack. This can go on the top rack of the dishwasher. Now that's if you use a dishwasher. If not, then it's not a problem at all. These snap on just like that. So if I had liquid in here, it would not come out. They are heavy, so if you're packing a lunch for someone, they may not want to take these. If it's a child going to school, you may want to use a plastic container, a different type of container. They also have what's called a bent-go box. It's a lunch box, and they open it up, has small little sections that they can put all types of food in, or you can put food in for them, and it's washable, obviously reusable. So we're saving all those Ziploc bags from going into the landfill somewhere. What I have found is you can't recycle Ziploc bags in your recycle bin. They go in the trash. So let's talk about cleaning. What I do is use vinegar. I use vinegar to clean with, and what I do is I have spray bottle, and this one's empty right now. This was purchased at the $1.25 tree when it was $1.25. I have different colors. This is a teal blue, and I will put a label on here that says vinegar solution with the label maker. I put 2/3 cup vinegar, and I put a cup of water. So that's the ratio that I use. Now, if you wish, you can put in a couple of drops of essential oil. It depends on what you're cleaning. If it's a countertop cleaner, you don't have to put anything. You can just have vinegar and water. And it works really well. And it lasts a long time. So, another thing that you can use vinegar for is use vinegar instead of fabric softener. I still have one box of fabric sheets, softener sheets, in my pantry. You can see they're not open, and it's by Stoneworks, and they say they're better, and they don't have chemicals in it, whatever it is. But if you take out a dryer sheet and feel it, it has a waxy feel to it. That's basically what it is. It's some type of waxy chemical that will go on your clothes to make them feel softer. You can do the very same thing with half a cup of vinegar in your rinse water in your washing machine. So if you have an area in your washer that says softener, put the vinegar in there, and that works great. It makes them feel soft, and it smells great. Takes out some odors. Another thing that saves money is the dryer balls. They'll have, I think they're made out of wool dryer balls. You put them in there, and they bounce around in the dryer, and they fluff everything up, and they make things soft. And that's even without the vinegar. And that's a good thing too. That's a way to save money. Now, tin foil or aluminum foil. Yes, I have one package of aluminum foil. It's not open yet, but what I do is I have a thick aluminum foil that I use, and if possible, I can wash it off or wipe it off. If not, it does go in the recycle bin to be recycled because it's tin. You can also buy silicone baking sheets or mats that you can put on the bottom of a cookie sheet, so you don't have to use foil. Now, if you're going to barbecue and you want to wrap something up, obviously you're going to use foil. I use foil to wrap vegetables. If we're at a camp out, you wrap everything up and you put it into the coals and you cover the little package with coals and it cooks. It's a lot of fun and kids love that. So again, on the commercial cleaner, you can use vinegar. The last thing that a lot of people buy, and yes, I was given this, and it is a flavored Propel water. Plastic water bottles. People will go in and purchase 5 cases of water bottles. They do come in handy for certain things. If you're on the go and you're going to, let's say, a sporting event and you're going to provide the drinks for the whole team, that's great. But what I do is I purchased this last year, and I have quite a few different ones. And this is a large reusable water bottle. It has a little handle on it, so it's easy to carry. Okay? And it holds a lot of water. Now, the thing with this is it's just, food grade plastic. But if you put cold water and ice in here and you go in the heat, it's going to sweat. So I use one of my reusable paper towels and I put it on the bottom. Okay, put it on the bottom. And I might put a rubber band around it to keep it on there, just to make sure it's not dripping water everywhere, from being cold and then we're outside. So bottled water does come in handy, the individual bottles. People are storing a lot of bottled water. My suggestion is, if you're looking at a lot of water, buy gallons or buy a water filtration system, and you'll have that on hand. Gallons of water come in handy. 5-gallon jugs of water are great. So we talked about a lot of things today. We talked about 7 ways to cut your costs and become more frugal. Think about adopting one of these or maybe all of these in your household, and calculate over a period of time how much money you're saving through, let's say, 2 months, 3 months. Take that money and put it back into something that you need. Times are very, very tough right now. There's so many challenges out there. Take the money you have and utilize it as best possible. Try to adopt being frugal. Well, I appreciate you stopping by today. I hope these 7 tips will help you cut costs in your family and in your household. If you enjoyed this video and found it informational, then please give me a thumbs up. Share this with your family and friends, because they might want to adopt one of these or all of these tips. In the comments below, let me know how you stay frugal. I'm sure you have more ideas than just these 7 ways. So I would love to hear, and please share with all the other viewers what you have done to stay frugal in these challenging times. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you soon.